been 2 months since I asked, no, over 2 months since I asked for you to put questions for a Q&A, and I still haven't done it. I'm super sorry. But anyways, I'm just gonna answer all your questions. So I guess we're gonna start off with some Eli Gabret questions. Quick, without looking at your result, what do you think that you got at BASC 24? So it's actually been over 2 months, actually nearly 3 months since the comp. So I let's see, 3x3 round one. I got a 10 single, I believe. I think yeah, 10 single and a 13.4 average, I think. Yeah, sounds about right. Round two, I didn't get any good singles, but I got a 1297 or 1294 average, something like that. 4x4, I got a 50.91 average, I believe. Yeah, um, that was very bad. It's garbage. Uh, Pyramings, I got 11 average, and I think I got like an 8-second single or something like that. Yeah, it's pretty bad. What other events were there? 6x6. Okay. I got a 401. I still remember that because I got triple parity with the and I was using an MGC 6x6 even though like it wasn't mine, but basically I averaged 5 minutes with the Yushin Little Magic, and with the MGC I got this 401 time with triple parity. It was really dumb. Yeah, it was really sad because cutoff was 4 minutes. OH, I think I got a 28 average, something like that. I don't know. Mega Minx, I got a 230 or whatever. I didn't make cutoff, so whatever. Next question. What comp will you go to next? I don't know. What event do you want a podium or win eventually? Uh, there's a few events for that. There's obviously 3x3 because everyone wants to podium or win that. 4x4, 5x5 are events that I like. I like them a lot. There's some. They're I think my favorite. Yeah, they are my favorite events. Why would I think? Eh. Also, there's Square One. Because like Square One is a lot of fun. Um, what else? Oh yeah. Also, 2x2 might be interesting because I've been learning CLO recently, and it's actually really fun. And it's not as hard as people might think. I mean, I'm not really taking the best approach. I don't know if learning like one set every like few days is good, except for the first day. I learned like like the easy sets first. But yeah, it's kind of fun. Uh, Choose one: national record, continental record, or world record based on the times you are at and why. If it's just based on the times I'm at right now, I don't think any of these are feasible. I think maybe state record is possible in the next few years or something. I don't know about national record. Like maybe getting close would be nice, but I don't know if I will actually get one. Who is your favorite YouTuber? It's really hard to decide on one or actually hear top three or top five. I can't even decide top five really. So obviously I have Eli Gabret, Miko Squared. Uh, hmm. There's just so many. We have J Perm, obviously, Cubing Encoded, Brody the Cuber, uh, man, what is? There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot, not a lot. There's a lot of cubers that I really like to watch, and it's really hard to choose just a few, really. So, anyways, uh, okay, AA cubed asks, is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument.
Uh, Miko squared asks, if you had to choose only one event, Squan or none? I'm not sure exactly what he means with this question, but I think he means if I could do, if I had the choice, do I do only Swan or no event at all? I do Square One because Square One is really, really, really fun. Anyways, Cameron Miller asks, "What is your least favorite WCA event?" Uh, my least favorite WCA event is Scube because it's just an awkward event and I just don't like it. I don't like to practice it. I don't get any good times at all, and there's just I don't have any motivation and or any like desire to practice it at all. Like for pyraminx, I at least sometimes feel like, oh, I'll just practice pyraminx because it's kind of interesting, like remotely interesting. But Scoob doesn't have anything. What do you think your first podium will be in? Probably Square One because unless like other people like unless like good people, good Square One solvers in the area are at a competition, then basically, if I'm like half decent at Square One, not really half decent, but if I'm decent, then I probably could maybe podium if some people aren't there. What is the coolest official solve you have witnessed? I don't really watch like other people's official solves that much. I watch a few, but Max Park was at my first competition, and I did watch some of his solves, and he was like crazy. Those solves were crazy, and yeah, I guess those are probably some of those official solves. Um, DS Huber says you only can do one event for your whole life. What will you choose? I think he's just asking me if I could only do one event for my whole life. What would I choose? Probably 3x3 because it's the most iconic one. Yeah, kind of obvious there. Uh, Rinji Chan has a few questions. Do you have any other hobbies besides cubing? So, video games is one thing. I don't know if that's really a hobby, but I mean, I play like sports sometimes, but like for fun, really. I'm not competitive with sports. I'm more competitive with cubing. What else? I mean, I do play my band instrument sometimes. Uh, I mean, I can't really think much off the top of my head, really. How do you lube your 4x4? I mean, uh, I kind of just take out some pieces, then I put some silicone lube on the tracks and the inner edges and centers and stuff, and then put it back in and break it in, I guess. I don't really put that much lube because I prefer to have it with like less lube inside. But like I just put a little bit, not really a little bit, but I put an okay amount, not that much though. What do you use as a cube cover? I don't use a cube cover at all. But if I did, I'd probably use my MGC 5x5 box because it's big. What timer do you use and where do you practice? Uh, like on my computer, I use CS Timer, but for just like actual timers, I use a StackMat timer, or really, as it's officially called, Speed Stacked G4 timer. Sounds so cringy, but yeah, I basically just connect my StackMat to the computer, and yeah, that's how I cube. What do you like to do in your spare time other than cubing? Uh, I like playing video games and playing sports sometimes, and sometimes reading or just chilling, I guess. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that I like to do. Also, hanging out with friends is really fun, but I can't do that now. Only like over calls and stuff. Uh, oh wait, Sudocuber has a lot more questions. What makes speedcubing so fun to you? Uh, there's a few things. One is that the friends that you make from speedcubing, they it really just makes it a lot more fun. Next is that there's like you break PBs and it's a lot of fun. Uh, there's also competitions as well, and it's just a it's just a place to have fun, talk to other new, like, a lot of people that you haven't met, but they do the same thing as you, and also just learning a bunch of stuff because there's so many resources. So it's really cool. How did I start cubing? So, my friend the Light Paradox, he brought a cube to school, and he basically just showed it to us, and I was kind of amazed by it. Uh, yeah, so I just started speed cubing from there. But sadly enough, the Light Paradox doesn't really cube anymore. Yeah, I'm kind of sad. What is my favorite food? Probably like any Indian food, really. I mean, like I love Indian food. Yeah. Do you play any sports? Like I play some sports. I'm not really that competitive, so I play basketball. I used to be competitive, but not really anymore. Uh, like I was on the school's, like I was on track and field. Well, more like the field events, and wrestling as well. But like I wasn't really good at them. What else? What else? Oh yeah, I also play football like casually, and I just like frisbee, and basically most of the sports in PE are kind of fun except like the line dancing. Oh god. Uh, is a hot dog a sandwich? Uh, technically yes, but no at the same time. I honestly don't know. But is cereal soup? No. But do you know what is soup? Bread. If you're a Small Light One fan, then I hope then you should know about this reference. Anyways, last two questions are from Vexillo. What is your favorite cube brand? I don't really have one, I guess, because I have mains from like many different companies. So like I have mains from Yushin, I have mains from YJ, I have Moyu mains, I have, yeah, and I also have a Chi main as well, because my Volt Square One is Chi, my Volt 2 actually. Yeah. So basically, I have mains from every single cube company except GAN. I don't have any GAN cubes because they're too expensive. What is your favorite country? That would probably be the United States of America, cause I lived there. Yeah. Anyways, so thanks for watching this overdue Q&A. Yeah, I recorded it like a few times, but I never got it finished. Oh well. But at least it's out now rather than never. But anyways, yeah. So I guess see you in the next video. Bye. Also, don't forget to leave comments down below for the next Q&A, which might come in like 3 months.